What's up, guys? It's Marky Mark here. Welcome to my channel. I'm just walking around the college campus here. A lot of young men and women that are, I guess they're on their break or possibly getting out for the day. There's so many different students and so forth. And so, but what I want to do, guys, is I want to keep my promise and I want to share with you some of the best or the best dating advice ever. And I'm a self-proclaimed LDR expert, okay? And the reason why I say I'm a self-proclaimed LDR expert is because I have been doing LDR relationships ever since 2006. 2006, guys. I mean, computers were just really getting cranked up back then. And I've been meeting so many different Pinays all over the Philippines, through MySpace. And I actually connected. And I still remember her name. I remember the very first Pinay that I connected with to start an LDR relationship. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you her nickname. I don't remember her real name, but her nickname was Zeechie. Zeechie. And everything started off pretty good. Zeechie was pretty cool. But to make a long story short, guys, I got scammed. And scamming people, scamming guys, foreign guys, was very, very easy, especially back then. Because like I said, the internet was just getting cranked up. Yeah, she got me for, I don't know, I think it was about $900. And I'm not going to go into details of how she got me because there's so many different ways to get us. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is for foreign men. This is for men in the United States. Okay? That's why I said you won't like it. This is the best dating advice ever, but you won't like it. And it's specifically if you're not living in the Philippines, if you live in the USA, if you live in Germany, if you live in Japan, whatever. Okay? Guys, it took me, over a decade to learn this. And I just recently learned it because now I am truly in the best relationship that I've ever been in my life. The best relationship, the perfect woman for Marky Mark. But here's the thing, guys. Grab your pen, grab your pad. I'm getting ready to drop it on you right now. Grab your pen and pad. I'll give you a few seconds. All right, here we go. The best bit of dating advice that Marky Mark can give you is this. Wait till you get to the Philippines. Okay? Wait. Put all of your energy and all that effort that you're putting in trying to fall in love and maybe sending money over, because they got a funeral, their granddad died, or somebody's in the hospital, or they don't have money for this and that, and you're just sending $20 at a time, $40. Next thing you know, it's $100 and $200. And I've actually seen some foreign men drop a comma. They drop so much money, the money's got a comma in it, only for it not to work out. And most of them don't work out. And I'm going to tell you why. Here's the deal. You're putting so much energy, and I put so much energy into loving them and caring for them and trying to be the right man for them, trying to be their knight in shining armor, trying to ride away in the sunset on the white horse. You spend so much energy trying to do that you put less energy in getting that ticket, or if you need to save the money or work to get the ticket, you don't put any energy in that. You just keep promising them, oh, I'll be there, I'm coming, and you're working, trying to save money, then your car breaks down, your refrigerator blows up, I don't know, your house catches on fire, maybe you got a gambling problem, you gamble the money away, you drink the money away, whatever the case may be. But at the same time, you're right back on your phone, all gaga goo goo with this beautiful Panay, and she's waiting for you, but she doesn't mind waiting for you. One reason is there's a big chance she's working 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7 men at one time. So just like when her granddad died and she needs money to help with the funeral, well, she told that to 5 or 6 other men. Now, I know some of y'all don't believe that. But it's true. It's true. And God forbid all 5 men send her $200. She's actually gotten her hands $1,000, which is more than what the average Filipino makes in a calendar month, maybe 2 calendar months, maybe 3 or 4 calendar months. Because it's tough over here, guys. So the best piece of dating advice that I can give you is wait till you get to the Philippines. Now here's why. And I know y'all don't like that, but here's the thing. Yes, you can have an LDR and get all those good goo-goo feelings and everything, and it probably won't work out. But when you get here, you're going to realize that Marky Mark was telling you the truth. When you get here, you're going to see so many beautiful, inside and out, drop dead gorgeous Pinays. Women that have a good heart, that you know truly the right woman for you is here in any of the barangays or any of the islands. And I promise you that. But my problem was I didn't believe it. So I just kept doing LDR, 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 LDR. But I truly didn't find the right one till I got my butt in the Philippines. And now the relationship that I'm in, it's not an LDR. I met her while I'm in the Philippines. You will too, guys. And let me tell you another little secret. And I've seen so many, I've even heard of other foreigners that say this. That Pinay that you're talking to on video, they're using filters and a bunch of makeup and all this. They're drop dead gorgeous, aren't they? Aren't you loving them, right? You love them. You're thinking, oh, I know I've got the most beautiful woman in the Philippines. No, you don't. No, you don't. Trust me. When you get on that plane and come over here to visit that LDR, you might be in for a rude awakening. You might be in for a rude awakening. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to get, that's all I'm going to say. And then there you are, all arm in arm, hand in hand, with that Pinay that you had an LDR with for 1 year, 2 years, 9 months, or whatever the case may be. And then you guys go to Jollibee together, and you sit down at Jollibee, and you're looking at all of those Pinays that look like they could win Miss America. I mean, not Miss America, Miss Universe contest. You're looking around, trying not to look around because you got your Pinay there with you. But you're looking around and you're like, holy shit, holy crap, they're everywhere. And you're sitting there with your Pinay that you had an LDR with, and you realizing you thought you had a 10. And I'm just going to be frank with you guys. This is real talk. You thought you had a 10 all that time you were LDRing with her. You thought you had a 10. And then you get your butt over here and you realize that compared to some of the other Pinays, compared to the Pinay working behind the register at Jollibee or KFC or McDonald's or wherever, or Chowking or wherever it is you go, you realize that the one you have is a 3 or a 4 compared to what you're looking at right there. The one that you thought you had the most beautiful one in the world. No, they're only like a 2, 3, or 4 compared to what you're about to see when you get to the Philippines. Guys, I beg you to learn from my mistake. I beg you to learn from my mistake. Take all of that energy, all that pent up, well, y'all know what I'm trying to say. All that stuff that's pent up inside of you, take it on and say, you know what? I'm going to listen to Marky Mark, and I'm going to focus on then now you might be scared, you might be afraid, you might be thinking, well, I want somebody to pick me up from the airport. I want to make sure I can. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. Just book your hotel room. Find the city that you like, okay? And see, most people get it backwards. They find the girl that they like, and then they decide to move to that city with the girl, and then they realize they hate that city, but now you're stuck with the girl, okay? Here's the secret formula. Find the city that you want to be in. Like I did. I finally did that. I chose, what city does Marky Mark want to retire in? And after watching hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of retirement videos and videos from other vloggers and so forth, I narrowed it down to 2 cities. I narrowed it down to Davao City, and I narrowed it down to Dipolog City. And based on my personality and the traits that I learned of the women, because the women are more conservative in DePaul City. I've heard some vloggers say that DePaul City is smaller than Davao City, much smaller. DePaul City is very small, but it is the perfect city if you're already in a relationship or if you're looking to find possibly a wife. This city that I live in, DePaul City, wifey material everywhere. Girlfriend and wifey material everywhere. Beautiful, beautiful ladies. So decide, where is it that you want to go? Where is it that you want to live? Find where you truly love. What area of the Philippines do you truly love? And then when you find the area of the Philippines that you truly love, get your ticket, get your hotel room, Airbnb. I don't care, however you want to do it. I recommend a hotel because you might want to move around a little bit. You might kind of, you know, but go ahead and get it and get over here. And now you can take your time, roam around the city, learn about the city that you want to live in. Now you can take your time. Now you can take your time and visit the restaurants, visit the resort areas, walk through the province if that's where you are, or in the city. Like with me, I like to walk through the city at all different times of the day, in the afternoon, at night, right? 1 o'clock in the morning, just to get the feel and the vibration of the city. And then once you find the area that you want to be in, stay open-minded, stay open-minded, observe, listen, network with people, smile, say hello to as many people as you, and I don't mean just women, I'm talking about people, the people in the community, and let them kind of get to know you. And trust me, this is what's going to happen. These folks are going to come to you and they're going to introduce themselves and where are you from, and you're going to have wonderful conversation with you. And I promise you, 95% of them are going to say, are you single? Because they're going to know good looking women, nice women that they want to introduce you to. They're going to ask you, did you come over here for your wife, or did you come over here for a girlfriend, or whatever? And they can even introduce you to some beautiful, gorgeous Pinays that I guarantee you're going to fall for. Guys, the best dating advice I can give you, the best dating advice Marky Mark can give you is be patient, calm down, take a deep breath, and put 100% of your effort in getting your butt over here. After you find the city or the area that you want to live in, or at least explore, get over here first. And you will find, quite possibly, the love of your life. I will promise you right now, you will find the love of your life. All right, guys, that's my dating advice. Thanks for watching. Remember, stay safe. Keep your head on a swivel. And don't trust anybody 100%.